A heck of a run for him to keep that streak alive. Meanwhile, Brendan Riley in his first year at Long Island. He was an assistant at American International before this, and he is having a great season with his young Sharks team. He lost 60% of win by Long Island, and now trying to break free shorthanded. And a great job by Luke Middlestad to tie up his man from behind, or Mueller would have had a chance there to come in all alone on Erie. Now Mooney trying to use his speed, gets across the blue line. Works to the half boards, now drops it back to Middlestad. Over to the near side to Lamb. Lamb moves in, tried to slip it down low. Lamb gets it back, now Middlestad lets it go, it's deflected in front and they score! Zemer may have gotten a stick on it, and the Gophers break through on the power play.
What a fantastic job by this Gopher power play, Jim. Doing a good job of snapping that puck around. Middlestad walks down and gets a good shot on net. I think you're right, Zemer does get a stick on this. We'll see on the replay here, but nonetheless, good traffic in front, exactly what we talked about of Duras.
Interesting, Mooney takes these draws now. He's been doing it all for Minnesota. And he wins that one cleanly. Back to Middlestad, then he goes right back to his half-board position. One-time rocket by Lamb, and he scores! That's the way to run a power play. 2-0 Gophers.
What a great job there by L.J. Mooney. It all starts with him winning the draw, and Brody Lamb is the benefactor of the Luke Middlestad one-timer pass. And the senior captain makes no mistake about it, Jim.
Pumping that one home, and that's what Mooney can do. The vision that kid, you talked about it earlier, the vision he has is...
I talk about, Jim, is L.J. Mooney. He's so electric to watch, but he was over 70% on the faceoff circle in that first period.
What can't he do? Now Clark knocks it in behind. Pulled checked off his stick, but right there is Pritchard to get it back to the point. Long shot by Gruba, they score! Gruba's shot has eyes, and the Gophers now up by 3.
What a great job here by the Gophers. Coach Miller talked about it during the week against Long Island. It's going to be so important to get the puck from low to high, and the Gophers do just that as Rude slides it over to Gruba. Gruba has a seeing eye shot from the point, and it goes in. Gophers lead 3-0 here in the second period.
But look at that traffic in front. That was the difference compared to last night.
Absolutely. Gruba doing a great job of getting this puck to the net, and the Gopher forwards take care of the rest. Because I think it might have actually touched off Pritchard here if we look at this replay.
Here for Long Island and for Coach Brendan Riley.
After video review, Minnesota's number 7 interfered with the Long Island goaltender. We have no goal.
Handle that pass. Gophers try to dig it free. Zemer pushes it back into the corner, and now the Gophers do control again. Middlestad, shot deflected in front. Just went wide of that far post. Now Zemer puts it down to Lamb. Back to Mooney. Driving the net, tripped up, and doesn't get the call, and now it's a shorthanded bid the other way. Coming in is Rylance, and he scores! Beating Erie through the 5-hole, and the Gopher bench is wondering how that cannot be called. And now Long Island is back within a goal as Brett Rylance scores for the second straight night.
And the fans are wondering it too, Jim, as they're giving the officials their opinion. But L.J. Mooney, in my opinion, is tripped up here by the Long Island forward. And what a swing of, what a change of momentum. And Rylance ends up getting this feed and making no mistake about it. It looks like it might have caught the skate of Luke Middlestad there.
Mo walking in. Drops it to the trailer. Moore, shot right on, and it's booted out by Duras with that right pad. Gophers send it right back in, trying to keep the Sharks on their heels and not giving them any confidence like last night. Falk sends it all the way down. Erie quickly moves it to Rombach, who gets it out to center. Paulson with Zemer. Now Townsend busted right in, shoots, he scores! Teddy Townsend has his first collegiate goal, and the Gophers are back up by a pair.
What an effort here, Jim, by Teddy Townsend, the freshman forward out of Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Drives the net lane, gets the pass from Paulson. Does a great job here, as we can see. Receives it, beats the Long Island defender, and slips it 5-hole on Duras. What a moment for the freshman.
Back out to center. Great setup there. He would have walked right in, but it was a bouncing puck, and it skipped over his stick. Now Zemer back in. Knocked away from him, but Minnesota maintains possession. Lamb in the corner, now in the dot, lets it go, and he rings it off the inside of the post, and it caroms out to Mooney at the far point. Mooney shakes one defender, walks to the bottom of the circle, lost the handle. Gophers, though, keep it alive. Middlestad to Mooney, now Zemer. Takes the shot, spin, save, rebound, they score! Clark jumps on the rebound, and it may have been Zemer as well. They were both right there, but another power play goal, and Long Island is paying for their unfortunate discipline.
And the story of the night continues, Jim, of getting traffic in front of Duras. Jimmy Clark doing a phenomenal job of taking his eyes away and putting home this rebound past Duras. Gophers just doing such a better job of recovering pucks on these power plays. They're getting chances, and then they're getting the Long Island player kind of skated into him.
So that's really the key, right? When they're looking at interference, is what you intentionally go out of your way to make contact?
Yeah, correct, Jim, exactly. And Leo Gruba, to me, it didn't seem like he went too out of his way there. Obviously, the Long Island forward skated right into him, and a little bit of incidental contact. Nonetheless, he'll sit for 2 minutes for interference.
Well, these officials getting their quotas in tonight. There's been penalties both ways. And fortunately, the Gophers have been able to make the most of theirs, but now Long Island gets a fortuitous bounce. They backhand this one off of Aries' pad and into the net. And now it's a 4-2 hockey game, and Rylance comes through again. He's got a pair here today, one yesterday. And this one, an alert play by him, catching Airy, not scrambling back quick enough.
Yeah, Rylance gets his third of the series here on that kind of broken play. Caroms off the end wall, and he throws it towards the front of the net blindly and catches goaltender Airy in the back, and it ends up in his own net.
So a 2-goal hockey game with just about 4 minutes to go in the second period. Gophers not out of the woods yet. Here's Paulson throwing one towards the net, wide of the target. Now Thomas sends it in deep. Far side, Whipple races, trying to keep it in the zone, but gets away from him, and now Long Island comes in and they score! And now it's a 1-goal game. The Sharks, Lambert puts it up top, and he's letting the Gopher fans know he's in the building.
Yeah, good effort here by Long Island forward Lambert to create this turnover at the blue line, and he walks it right in, turns it into a mini 2-on-1, pulls it to the inside of his feet, and beats Airy on the high blocker side.
Isaac Lambert, beautiful shot just up under the, coming back in, Hendrickson around one man, goes right to the net, and where is it? It's in the net, it's a goal! Beckett Hendrickson, and Minnesota is back up by 2.
What an effort by the sophomore forward from Minnetonka, Minnesota. A solo effort. He does a great job of carrying that puck down the ice. Goes right through the Long Island defender here and makes no mistake and drives the net and puts it home on Duras. What an incredible effort there, Jim.
He had no idea it was in the net, though. He's looking, he thought the save was made, but it gets it in. And I wouldn't be surprised if Long Island challenges this, because Beckett did follow it right through to the net.
Yeah, Jim, he does a good job of going to the net hard, and that's what all the coaches tell you to do, but they may get him for pushing the Long Island goaltender's pad into the own net, or into the net, but looking at this replay.
Now off the face-off, Gophers steal the puck and hold possession. Trying to roll it into the slot was Hendrickson. Gophers come right back with it. Hendrickson with it high in the slot, tied up. Shot in the goal! Mason Moe buries it, and the Gophers are now up by 3.
Great effort here by this fourth line tonight, Jim. Javon Moore doing a good job of creating havoc, and Mason Moe picks up the broken play in front and makes no mistake, beating goaltender Duras blocker side. What a shot by the freshman forward from Eden Prairie, Minnesota.
Yep, just a quick shot.